So if you're into that, then keep on watching and we'll get started. The first thing I have here in the pile, this is the Derma E Essentials Universal Cleansing Balm. If you're into the pharmacy green clean, then you might like something like this because it is that cleansing balm where once you put it on, rub it into your skin, it helps to kind of dissolve your makeup. I will say it does have a little bit of a fragrance. And it also has a little bit of an oily feeling afterwards. So you want to make sure that you rinse it off really, really well because it can tend to feel a little bit heavy after. But the nice thing is it doesn't feel like stripping or super drying. This one is definitely more moisturizing, and it's from Derma E, which is usually affordable, and you can find it at Whole Foods. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it at Ulta as well. So do highly recommend this cleansing balm. I have gone through several of these. The next thing, not on as the affordable side, but also available at Ulta, is going to be the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Day Cream with SPF 30. I tend to buy mine in the sale. Sometimes BoxyCharm will have it. You can see I actually not only have finished it all, but I finished a second one. This one though, at the very end I started mixing in foundation, so it was more like a tinted moisturizer. But this one is really, really good. I like it. I think it smells good. I really like the night cream as well in the Pro Collagen Matrix one. I like that smell. It has kind of like a almost artificial grape smell, but this is really, really excellent. I don't know, it's going to be up to you if you think it's worth it at full price, but I certainly love it at the BoxyCharm price. All right, so this is just a couple of reminders. These are a couple of the eyelashes that I use and like. Mostly this one in the foam ink, the Talia collection. These are really great because they're also almost like a 3/4 lash or like a half lash for some people. Oh yeah, it says 3/4 here for me. And then on this guy, I prefer the duo type of glue, the brush on. But I really like the Allure lashes in general. They're really good at being on and not feeling super heavy. So even though this one is a really thick lash, it's not super heavy on the eye, and this one has like that clear invisible band that I really, really like. So if you're looking for some lashes, these are really good ones. Also along that lash line, I picked up some from AOA Studios. I think all of them are like girl names, so it would, I forget here, like as an example, here's another one. This is the Lauren. I think another is like Mila, something like that. These are the Shop Miss A brand of lashes. These are only $1. So this I don't feel as bad if I only use once or twice and then I throw them away. These other by Allure, I use them, reuse them, clean them off, use them several times. But the AOA Studios, if I get a couple lash uses out of them, I feel like it's worth it. So I have a whole bunch of different styles, and these are only $1 a piece. All right, this is from Pure Lease. Sorry, my stuff is used. You can see it's dirty. It's like makeup and stuff on it. This is the 4-in-1 Cleansing Milk. I've used this from everything from cleaning brushes to cleaning my face, and it's a very gentle type of face milk, and it can serve as like a first cleanse on your skin, taking off makeup, stuff like that. I used every single last bit of it. And one thing that I will do frequently is I use the little binder clips. I don't have one here to show you, but I will roll it down and then clip it. I do that also with foundation, but that is just something so I can make sure to use as much of it as I can and not have to sit there and squeeze. But this is really good. This is from Pure Lease, and I have gone through a few of these as well. This is the Murad Hydration AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. This is probably one of my favorite face washes. This has a tiny bit of exfoliant, but not a lot. And I just think it smells great. It feels really great. And I really like this one. And it's gentle enough. I can use it day and night. Definitely would repurchase this. In fact, I have before. And this is certainly not the first time it has made an appearance in my empties. All right, now on to something that I don't really like. This is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum from Drunk Elephant. There's a lot of people who really, really love this one, and I thought it was just okay. I prefer the Sunday Riley Good Genes. It has kind of that lactic acid and the little tingle. This one, it never tingled, but it also I never felt like it did much. And it's super expensive, so for this one, I just couldn't get on board with it, and I used almost all of it, so I don't know what I was supposed to. I feel like you are either in the camp of the Sunday Riley Good Jeans or the TLC from Drunk Elephant, but for me, I guess I would be in the Good Jeans camp. All right. This is my Pixi Glow Tonic. I went through an entire large one of these. This one was really special because Pixi did send this to me a long time ago, so it had my name on it, so it says Shelly's Glow Tonic. That was super duper special. I love the Glow Tonic. I always come back to it time and time again. Highly recommend. It's a really good toner, and even though I use other toners, I almost always come back to this one in the end. I am in fact almost 3/4 of the way through with another large one like this, and whenever I travel, I have smaller ones that I will refill from here and put into the travel ones, and I'm sad because I'm gonna have to buy another one, and it's just one of my favorites. It's a really good one. Now, speaking of one I didn't really get along too well with, this is the Knockout Tingling Treatment from Tarte. The thing with this is it really smells like vinegar. You're putting vinegar on your face. That's how it smells. It does tingle when you put it on, which, you know, some people may like that or not. Some people may think the tingling is too strong. That's up to you on that one. I didn't think it was too strong, but I just never got on with the way that it smelled. It just smelled like vinegar, straight out vinegar gone bad. So this is actually a product, not that I used up, that I gave up on, went back to the Pixi, and I just decided to empty this one. I was like, nope, no thank you, I'm not gonna use it. All right, but something I did empty, this is the thickening shampoo from Derma E, and this, oh my gosh, I just love the Derma E hair care products. In fact, I'm still using the shampoos. I have to buy more conditioner. I don't know why, they never seem to run out at the same time, but I have the thickening, and I've also used the scalp one, and I think they're both, one smells like kind of like tea tree oil. That's the scalp one, which makes sense, I guess. If you haven't tried the Derma E hair care products, you might want to give that a shot. They're really, really good. And I have bought them from Ulta, and I've also bought them in a set from Derma E. If you keep a lookout on their website, frequently they'll have like 25% off sales or something like that. So I will usually stock up then. Even my husband really likes the shampoo and conditioner. All right, back to the Pure Leafs family. This was from Candy Johnson and their collab that they did. This is everything in like the creamsicle line. So they had a Buff Me, Cleanse Me, and something else me. And it was a body wash, a body scrub, and then a body lotion. And so they all have that creamsicle, dreamsicle type of smell. I just happened to finish these first. So this one has like little exfoliants so that you can kind of use it as a buffer. And this one just had like the body wash itself. They smell, if you like that creamsicle scent, you would love this. I really enjoyed it, and I'm still going through the lotion, but you can see they're both empty. All right, speaking of Tula, this is a probiotic and superfoods. This has like pineapple, right? So polished exfoliating sugar scrub. So this one kind of smelled like pineapple to me, and the thing is, it had that kind of texture with the exfoliant that you could feel right away, but then as sugar does, it would really not last on your skin. So if you wanted that kind of skin polishing effect and feel, you really had to get it on there quick, because then as soon as it started buffing into the skin, it just kind of turned into the oil that was left behind. And still smelled nice, but that wasn't exactly why I was using it. I wanted that exfoliant feel like you get like when you use the Murad. So this one, I don't think I would repurchase it again. It was fine, but I didn't enjoy how long it just didn't have that exfoliating feel. Okay, this. I did not like this. Okay, maybe that's not fair. I did not enjoy these because of the packaging. So this is a really hard plastic that was really tough to like squeeze. So because it has not a pump top, but a dump top like this, you would sit there and like you would hit it, and then you would try and squeeze the bottom, and like it just wouldn't come out very easily. So if they had a different delivery mechanism, then maybe, but I hated the packaging so much, it just tainted the way that I felt about this. This was from a BoxyCharm where it was a shampoo and conditioner. It wasn't fantastic. It was nothing to write home about, and I hated the packaging. Ooh, okay. Speaking of one that has like the little face scrubbies in it that feels good for a really long time, actually both of these. Both of these are really, really good for that. This one has more scrubbies than this one does. This one is really gentle. This one is a little bit more buffed up, I would say. Both really, really good. This one has an orange color when it comes out, and this one has like a dark gray silver color when it comes out. These are both really, really excellent. In fact, I'm almost through with another one of the vitamin C ones. I like a lot of the stuff in the vitamin C line, but these are both excellent face washes. I enjoy both of them. In fact, I like most of the products from Derma-E, so just putting that out there. If you're looking for something to try, definitely try these. All right. Speaking of Yenza and Pure Lisse, because they're the same owner, the Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. This one is nice. This was just like a kind of a mini sample of it, travel one. And I took this one traveling with me. I have the full size as well. I think these are really nice. And yeah, there's not much to say about this one. It's nice. Ooh, okay. A couple of lip balms. The Brazilian Kiss. If you enjoy the Brazilian Boom Boom cream smell, this is the same company. And you get a tiny bit of that smell from this huge like chapstick. And it's really nice on the lips. It feels really good. I would purchase this one again in the future, but I still have tons that I'm working through. But this one just feels really good. It's a lip butter and it just smells good. And yeah, it's a good one. This is another one that I love. This is from Sugar or from Fresh. And you can see this one is the perfect hint of pink. It just has a tiny bit. You can see I just have a little, it's like you'd have to dig in there to get it out, which I'm not above doing. But everything from Fresh in this line and like the caramel, this one, the regular, I really like these. They make your lips feel super smooth. And in the winter especially, these come in handy. Yeah. Looks like one last thing from Derma-E. This, oh, again, vitamin C. So this is a vitamin C concentrated serum. And this one feels really, really good. I usually would do this one at night, I believe, because they also have a day one that I've used. And I travel with this one. So I enjoy this one. We have a couple of facial oils. One is from Elemis. And this one, the Pro Marine Collagen. This is the one that kind of smells like that grapey scent that I was talking about earlier. And these are really great. I use this one at night. You can also mix it in with foundation. You could mix it in with your moisturizer. It's just a really good facial oil. I really like this one a lot. Oh, this is the Derma-E Skin De-Stress Calming CBD Cleanser. This one, I don't know about the whole calming and CBD thing. It was just a gentle face wash. I couldn't tell you much more else than that. It's not my favorite of all face washes ever. And even from Derma-E, because like I said, I prefer a lot of their other things like the detox scrub and the gentle cleansing paste, but it's a fine face wash. This was a travel one of the Moisture Healing Mask from Nelson Beverly Hills. I remember taking this one traveling because a lot of the time when you're in a hotel that you may have the shampoo and conditioner, but for me personally, always feel like I need extra conditioning. And so I will take something like this with me and let it soak and then rinse it out to help my hair wherever we are traveling. All right. Speaking of hair stuff, one last thing. This is the Derma-E Scalp Relief Treatment, and this one has the tea tree oil and aloe vera. I love this. I'm halfway through another one right now. It has a mixture that you shake it and then you put it up in the glass dropper like this, and then you just drop it all into your hair. And it smells so good, like tea tree oil. And then after you leave it, and then about 5 minutes later, you start to feel a little bit of a tingle, and if you brush through your hair, it just kind of feels really good all over your scalp. I love this one. I have totally repurchased this one several times over. I really highly recommend this one. You might want to try this one. They also have a hair repair oil, which is kind of like the one that everyone loses their mind over. It's the same kind of container, and then you know, mix it in your hands and rub it on the ends of your hair. A lot of people really like that too. This is the Pantene Foam Conditioner Sheer Volume, and what's interesting, it's like a mousse, but you use it in the shower, and it's a conditioner. So it's confusing in lots of ways. I used it because I had gotten it in a Target beauty box, I believe. It was fine. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to repurchase it, but I would use it again if I ever came across it. All right, this is from Hank & Henry. I just never even got around to using it. I think it's a mascara and primer, and it just dried out before I could even get a chance to use it. So I'll be doing a lot of declutters, hopefully, so I can get rid of some of this stuff and actually see what is still there. This is Fiona Styles. So this is actually declutter slash stuff I'm getting rid of now. This was a lip pencil. They don't even sell this anymore. I got this at clearance at Ulta. And honestly, I just have enough lip pencils. I don't need this one. It's several years old at this point, and I just don't feel the need to keep this. All right. This is from Buxom, and this is their full-on lipstick. This is really great. And why did I put this in here? Oh, because I have a brand new one. And this one was several years old, and it smelled bad. That was the thing with this one. So it smelled bad. That's the whole reason I got rid of this one. And let's see here. The rest of these, here's another empty. This is the makeup wipe. I tend not to buy makeup wipes these days. Sometimes I get them in a beauty box, but if I do, it's because I have like a makeup arm swatch that I'm like getting rid of. I don't really use these on my face too much anymore, and I usually will go in with a cleanser or like an eye makeup remover specifically, and then wash my face or do a double cleanse. So this is more so for wiping off swatches. This is the Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. So if you need something with like a little castor oil or something in there to help with your lashes, this would be it. I'm only getting rid of this one because it's like a year or more old. I really enjoy this formula. It has a really nice bristle brush on it, and the formulation was actually really nice. So if you're looking for a good mascara to try, I don't think they get a lot of love, or people don't talk about them too much, but this is a really good mascara. Okay, everything else that's in here, this is actually part of a brush declutter that I didn't quite film, but I did go through and start picking out some of the brushes I didn't need. Honestly, because they were, this one is like super scratchy. This is the Bogeche, I think. Yeah, this one was from a set that I don't really use. It was part of their sustainable line, the Luxie one, and I don't use a foundation paddle brush like this, and I sometimes will use it for getting out skincare, like lotion like this, but I already have others that I use, so I don't really have a need for this one. These little lip brushes like this in the round, which are kind of reminiscent of the Artis brushes, I never really got on too much with this one, so I didn't use that one. And the rest are just duplicate shapes and duplicate ones that I already have. Sometimes like I actually have in the Alamar set, I think I have, I think I had gotten like 3 of these sets at one point. And I just have so many duplicates, and I have other brushes that are better than this now, so I don't feel the need to use it. So that's pretty much the deal with all of these. Even though some of them come from sets that are really good, like this is the pure My Little Pony set. This is a really good brush, and I think the only reason is I bought multiple of this set as well, so I didn't feel the need to have multiples of this. This one was just too long of a brush, and it's too wide as well. And yeah, they all have their reasons. This one is actually kind of floppy and doesn't really provide a lot of coverage anywhere. So that is kind of this long and short with some of these. They're really just declutters more than anything. So that is my current empties. I'd love to know what your current empties are. If you want to share, please do. And if you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in a video very soon. Thanks so much for watching.